Hello beautiful starseeds, welcome back to another video on Starseed Academy. Today we are continuing with our healing journey, and today we are doing the Solar Plexus initiation. So this is at the top of your stomach between your ribs, and this is the center of Divine Masculine. So before we jump into the healing, the clearing, the upgrades, the initiation, the alignment, all of the good stuff, I just want to remind you to like this video, share this video, and subscribe for new videos every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Okay, so the solar plexus is a very intricate relationship and entwined with the sacral chakra, which is the last chakra that we did in this journey. Because the sacral is the divine feminine and the solar is the divine masculine. So it's about healing them on an individual level, but a lot about healing the connection and the pathway between the two, because that's where the balance is going to be created when we clear the channel or the energetic pathway between the two centers so that they can talk to each other and continually feed into one another. So the solar plexus, the divine masculine, is all about divine action. It's all about setting goals, taking steps, making it happen. It's action, it's pushing through. It's yang energy. So the feminine would be yin and the masculine would be yang. So this chakra would be represented with strong and vibrant sounds and colors, and standing upright and a confidence and like a forward movement. So it's about goals, having an action plan, having confidence, being in your personal power, which feels so good when aligned with your soul purpose. So that's creating the balance between the sacral and the solar, the feminine and the masculine, because what is action without purpose behind it, right? Or what is action without inspiration and intuition? So they really need each other. And then on the other end, what is, for the feminine energy, what is having all of that creativity and intuition and inspiration if you never act on it? So they truly do, when they are balanced, they complement one another perfectly. So that's what we're going to be working on today, healing the divine masculine energy and reconnecting it with the divine feminine so that they can find their equilibrium and their balance. So my go-to crystal is, for the solar, is always citrine. I find that that's the perfect energy for that. And so citrine also represents abundance. It represents like finances and stuff, which makes a lot of sense with that chakra because it's all about goals, making things happen, and the action and the personal power, confidence, like all of that matches up. So if you have citrine, that's a great one to work with when you're working on your solar plexus. Now, when I say work with, you can use it in a lot of ways. Like with crystals, you can just set them on top of the chakra that you're working on in meditation, and that's very healing. Or if you're doing like a healing on yourself with the palms of your hands, you can place the crystals over top of the corresponding chakra that you're working on, or hold the crystal in your receiving hand, which is your non-dominant hand, for that same kind of healing. And then if you're focusing on this week, say you're focusing on solar plexus healing, then just have that citrine with you, like put it in your workspace, put it beside your bed when you're going to sleep. Just be around that energy as you're working on that chakra. And so that's also why we've spaced out the healings, one chakra per week, so that you have time to play in that energy and work with that energy. So let's get started. Make sure that you're sitting in a nice, comfortable posture. You want to have a straight back if you're sitting up, straight spine. You also want to make sure that your feet are flat on the floor, legs are uncrossed, so that you have a nice clear channel to work with. If you want to lay down and just listen, that works perfectly too. I find it's very easy to absorb healing when you're laying down as well. So just lay down, close your eyes, keep your spine straight. And then we're going to start off by taking a few deep breaths together. But first, I'd like you to place both hands over your heart chakra, right in the center of your chest, and just keep them there throughout the healing, So this encourages receptivity for you, so you're in more of a receiving mode, and you're also amplifying the healing through the heart chakra, which is very connected to your personal healing and your personal self-worth and love. So it's all very helpful. Okay, so now that you've got your back straight, hands over your heart, just close your eyes so that you can really tune in to my words and the sensations and the energy that you'll be feeling. And we're going to start with some nice deep breaths. So let's start with a nice big but slow inhale, going in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Nice deep breath in, 2, 3, 4. Hold it and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Another nice deep breath in, 2, 3, 4. Hold it and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now just keep breathing in a nice, deep, relaxed way. As we come into a nice, centered place, in the present moment, with our bodies, with our energy. So going in now to the solar plexus chakra. This chakra is at the top of your stomach between your ribs. It is a bright yellow sun. A bright sun in the midday, shining yellow and golden, shining its power and its presence down on your life. And the chakra is a nice, bright yellow gold. I'm seeing that the color is very bright. But what we could use here is some nice, loving energy sent in. So I'm going to be sending in to start pink, sparkling light of unconditional love. This is rose quartz. Unconditional love and compassion for yourself. Feeling your self-worth in this moment. Honoring yourself for showing up for this healing and this practice. Recognizing that you are more than this human, more than this lifetime. You are the eternal soul within, beyond the human, which eventually expires, to a never-ending, immortal energy. Feel into this space at the top of your stomach. Notice this chakra begin to heat up. Feel the warmth at the top of your stomach as we send in this love. Keep taking nice deep breaths. And as you inhale, inhale into this space. Filling it with so much breath and so much life. sending in that pink, sparkling, unconditional love and unconditional compassion for yourself. Sending it in now as wavelengths all the way around this chakra. Every side receives this light energy. And feeling this chakra warm up and begin to expand with this extra light. These extra high frequencies create the expansion as it grows, as it fills up. Think back on how far you've come in the last 2 years. How old were you 2 years ago? And what did your life look like then? And look at how many changes you've accomplished. How much you've grown, how much you've overcome in that short amount of time. And imagine now in 2 years' time, how much more evolved you'll be once again. And honor this chakra of personal power. And now we're going to go in with some white light. And this is the light of Source. This is white, potent, sparkling light from God, from Source, from the universe. And this white light blasts in from all sides and all angles, clearing this chakra in a snap. That all density and low vibrational frequencies are instantly cleared as this white light purifies the intentions here that match the power. Taking this masculine chakra and this masculine energy into a divine form. And as we bring this into the world, we transmute the toxic masculinity into divine masculine, something to be celebrated, something that we need. It's strong and yet gentle. It moves swiftly and with action, and yet with purpose and pure intention. And as we continue to blast the chakra with white light, it responds by growing and expanding in size. Even further than the pink light brought this chakra, we now see it expanding far beyond its original borders. Allow it to expand. Allow it to fill up to the brim with white light. We are clearing, cleansing, activating, bringing this chakra online in its divine essence and form. And feel it reach its limits of growth, completely stretched and filled with white light. And now we hold space for that as it absorbs that white light deep into its core, so that every area of this chakra is touched by life force energy, by source, by purity, by divinity. Every cell, And now we're going to start some movement here with this chakra. We always want our chakras to be in movement and aligned with the chakras below. So we start to spin this chakra in the same pace and rhythm as the sacral chakra below. So we're going around and around and around, picking up the pace a little bit here, around and around and around. Just a little faster as it catches up to the alignment and your high frequency. And we are going around and around and around. Perfect. So as this chakra now moves in tandem with the sacral and the root chakra, we now take this opportunity to bring forward the energies of transmutation, transformation, and alchemy. We are going to upgrade this chakra into its high frequency version. So this upgrade comes in the form of golden flecks of energy that we now sparkle and sprinkle over the top of this chakra. And as we do, it's like raining down on top of the solar plexus golden rain, golden alchemical magic. It starts to rain very lightly, golden rain over the top of the chakra. And then the rain picks up a little bit and you can hear it, the patters of the raindrops hitting this chakra. And it comes down a little harder and a little harder until it's pouring golden raindrops, completely soaking, drenching this chakra in golden liquid transformation. And as these raindrops hit your solar plexus, visualize your solar plexus drinking them up, drinking up the moisture, pulling these raindrops down deep into the core of this chakra, deep into the center. And the rain falls and falls and falls and washes away all of your lower vibrational, dense energies that were trapped in this chakra. All of the toxic masculinity, all of the judgment, especially against yourself. And as it rains down, the energy in this chakra softens a little bit, and we get into a gentler masculine energy. Still so strong and full of honor, but gentle now, gentle in its strength, knowing that it doesn't need showy energy, that it can just know how strong it is through and through, straight to the core, and still be loving and open and compassionate towards others. And the rain lessens into a light rain, into a drizzle, eventually drying up and allowing this chakra to pull in the remaining moisture that's on the surface, to pull it deeply into the center, where this upgrade will take place. So now as we leave this solar plexus chakra with the upgrade golden energy, we let it settle. And we're going to head down into the sacral feminine energy now, reaching into that chakra and pulling that energy upwards like an upward funnel. An upward funnel of spiraling energy that we pull upwards And this chakra is the sunset. It's deep orange with red. It's bright, it's beautiful, it's sacred. And we pull that energy up to meet the solar plexus, that they might meet together. And I'm going to lock the sacral chakra in to the underside of the solar plexus, locking the feminine energy into the masculine to create an unbroken channel between the two. So pulling that energy up now, meeting the bottom of the solar plexus and twisting that feminine energy in, locking it into place now, clicking it right in, and it went with no trouble. And so now in between those two chakras, we have an unbroken channel of energy. It is an open channel for communication and for energies to be sent and received, to find balance. And we see them now reach towards each other and begin to blend their energies in the middle. Holding space for this new connection as the upgraded feminine sacral speaks with the masculine and encourages it to receive, because the feminine understands how to receive, and she encourages this masculine aspect of yourself to receive this upgrade, to be open to a new way of living in harmony and in alignment, without force needed, but still with strength. And now we feel that solar plexus, masculine chakra, really beginning to absorb the healing that's taken place today. It has absorbed that unconditional love and compassion of the pink light, feeling gentler, feeling more forgiving, more compassionate, especially towards yourself. Turn that inwards. And then receiving the white light blasts, the clearing, and the activations as that chakra was turned on, brought online, and finishing up with the golden rain of the upgrade, which will now take place over the next 48 hours as your chakra needs time to turn over into a new version of itself and a higher frequency. Give it time and space. And know that everything that you need for this upgrade is now within you, inside this chakra, as we go one chakra at a time, turning them over in this way. And I now ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to seal in this healing and these new connections and this upgrade energy, to seal it in and keep it safe, and allow its journey to continue and unfold over the next 48 hours. So take a nice deep breath now right into that chakra. On the inhale, feel it filling up the top of your stomach, that solar plexus. And a nice loud exhale as you let go. Another deep breath into that chakra. Beautiful. And so you can start coming back into the present moment by wiggling your toes and fingers, by feeling the energetic buzz of your body again, feeling yourself coming back fully into your grounded body. Opening your eyes when you're ready, and feeling something new starting within, a fullness. You feel that upgrade energy already working inside you, And to give it space, take some time over the next 48 hours to sit with this energy in silence, with your hands over that chakra, or one over your heart, one over that chakra. Sending it love, encouraging it. So beautiful as we slowly evolve in this way. And for your integration period, remember how important it is to drink water. If you can, drink lemon water, celery water, any kind of a restorative, detoxifying drink, but really stay hydrated. We've shaken loose now some of the old density, and as it floats around, we want to make sure we're flushing it out. And more will be shaken loose as this chakra slowly turns over. It lets go as well. And we just want to be flushing our systems at this time. So thank you so much again for joining in on this healing journey as we upgrade and bring each chakra online, initiating our 5D energetic body. So please, if you feel called to share this so that others can also join in on this process. We started with the root, then to the sacral, now in the solar plexus, and you can find all of these videos on the playlist for chakra initiations and healing. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like a personal healing session, please find me through the links in the description box and request a healing service. There are many services to choose from in whatever way you're comfortable, whether that be on Zoom or through email. There are many ways that we can work together. And of course, I want to thank you so much for joining me and remind you to listen to your heart and the quiet voice within. Because you are so much more than the body you're in. Thank you, Starseed. Have a beautiful day.